Welcome to day one of the 100 Days of Growth Challenge with me. Today, we are going to start with a very crucial topic that most developers face, not just junior developers alone, but it's something that is very common with a lot of developers, and it's the feeling of being stuck. You know that feeling or that phase where it looks like nothing is entering, it just looks like everything looks dizzy, everything looks grassy, and you're not growing, you're just at one spot. Maybe you are trying to understand a particular concept and it feels like it's not entering. You are faced with so many bugs and all that. But here is what I really want you to understand in all of that process, because until you really understand this, you keep interpreting it the wrong way. Every time your brain feels stuck in a particular area or over a particular concept, it's just trying to pass across a message. And here is where most people get it wrong, because they never understand that message. They misinterpret it. So the message is trying to pass to you is that this is an unfamiliar concept. This is something you're not used to, because your body, your brain, your mind, and everything about you adjusts the moment you are the moment you are exposed to a new situation. So your body begins to feel like, oh, I don't know this, I don't understand this. And at that moment, your body wants to quit, your mind wants to quit. It just wants to say, this is not for me. But if you can understand that this is just a new concept, and new concepts take time to familiarize with, new concepts take time to get better. If you can give yourself that patience, if you can be cool with yourself, if you can allow yourself some time, if you won't just log out and completely say, you know what, this is not for me. If you can give yourself that patience, you will eventually grasp it, you will eventually understand it. Now, think about every single concept you had to learn from scratch. Maybe it was driving, maybe it was, cycling, maybe it was playing a particular game. Every time you had to start from scratch, this same feeling came back. It just tells you something, that every time you're learning something new, you are definitely going to feel stuck. You're going to feel like, oh, this is not for me. You're going to feel confused. You're going to feel the exact same feeling. So you need to learn to get used to that feeling. Get used to it. Stop trying to overgrow it. Stop trying to run out of it, because if you run out of it in a haste, you can't even run out of it in the first place. But let's assume you're able to run out of it in a haste. You've not really mastered it. Your body, your mind, and everything about you is still not familiar with it. You still come back to it. So this is why I always say the fundamentals never go out of style. So whenever you find yourself in this situation, it's not time to rush. It's not time to be in a haste. It's time to tell yourself that this concept is just something new. This is something my body, my mind, and everything about me is not familiar with. There's no need to rush. I just need to give it my time. I just need to show up every day and keep learning, because the real growth is in the compound effect. You play with it today, you play with it tomorrow, you come back the next, and it's sticking little by little, little by little. That's basically how growth happens. That's how your mind get used to information. That's how your brain understand certain concepts. And it has always been like that from time immemorial. So you are not dumb, you are not unintelligent, neither does it feel like it's not you can't learn it. No, it's just the normal process. So learn to interpret the message rightly, learn to understand why that message is coming the way it's coming. Learn to understand the interpretation behind feeling stuck, and you would stop feeling frustrated every time you're stuck. I have to start with this video because for the next 100 days we are going to be looking at other very crucial areas, and this is one of the very challenging issues most developers face growing up, or not even just growing up, but as they grow along their career. Many developers face this issue, and it feels like it's something that really needs to address. Most people, they get to this stage and they just call it quits, right? And for most people, they find out that they get to this stage and it takes so long, the confusion lasts for so long. No matter how long it lasts, you're going to outgrow it if you keep showing up, if you keep embracing it. So learn to embrace difficult situations that look confusing, because it's not a you problem in the sense that you cannot learn it. It's actually just trying to tell you that this is something new, this is a new concept, and you need to give it time and patience and continually showing up to master it and understand it. I hope you learned something today. We've come to the end of today's episode. See you tomorrow. Bye.